Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have my predictions for episode 10 of The Bad Batch. Yes, we're already at episode 10 of this marvellous show. So, we know what happened at the end of last episode. The Bad Batch saved Omega from Cad Bane and Fennec Shand. Again. So, now, undoubtedly, the Bad Batch will once again be on the run. They might have to ditch Sid for that very reason, because Fennec would know where Sid is, because that's where she found them in the first place, so they're going to have to start running again. I think we'll see Crosshair and his squad report back to the Empire, and I think his injuries will get healed from the last episode, because, yikes, he got burned. So we'll see Crosshair report back to the Empire. I don't quite know how they can up their game in terms of hunting for Omega, except for, well, and Clone Force 99, except for Bounty Hunters, which are doing such a good job. Nice work, Bounty Hunters. We might see Boba Fett come in, because Fett's a clone, he knows how they work, so maybe we'll see Boba Fett? Possibly. Don't know. It all depends on if he's a bounty hunter at this stage, or just still a kid, just running around the galaxy. So, we've got that going for the episode. There isn't much else, like the Kaminoans. I think we're going to find out more of what they're planning in this episode, because again, we know they have the plan to kill Omega to get her DNA to recreate some clones. What for, though? They know the Empire is getting ready to scrap the clones. And if the chips fail, the pre-existing clones are going to need all the help they can get. So, how about some pure Generation 1 clones to help them out? Sound good? I thought so. But yeah, there isn't much to predict for this episode, because last episode kind of wrapped up a little bit of the plot that was left for a few episodes. So, we're heading into a new plot thread, really, except with some minor ones being left over. We know that Omega isn't Force sensitive now, that she is just a purebred Generation 1 clone like Alpha, or Boba Fett, as he's officially called. So we know that she's just one of the original versions of the clones, completely unaltered, just literally a female Boba Fett in every sense possible. No advanced aging, no mutations. She is just another Boba Fett, basically, but female. So I think we're probably going to see some more bounty hunters try to hunt her down before the end of the show. I'll admit, I thought the show would get easier to predict towards the end, but somehow it just isn't. Like, it's throwing me a bit of a curveball, because I know what's going to happen at the end. I'm almost certain of it, but there's a lot more to go before we get to that ending area where things are going to really start to wrap up. I think it's going to start to really wrap up in episode 14. We will see a lot of plot threads start to get tied up in that episode. Then 15 will be a few more, then 16 will be the last of them. So, as for 10, 11, 12, and 13, I'm not sure what they're going to do. They might plant a few more plot threads to be wrapped up within those last 3 episodes, but I'm not sure what they could be. We could end up seeing Vader, possibly, maybe, because we don't know how long it's been since Order 66 now, and his search for his lightsaber crystal, as we know in the comics, took quite some time. So, we might see Vader potentially. We might see a couple of very early Inquisitors, because we know the Grand Inquisitor showed up straight away, so we might see the Inquisitors, we might see Vader. I'm just not sure what's going to happen over these next few weeks. Once episode 14 comes along, I do have quite a few predictions, as you guys know, but I'm just a bit stumped until that point, unfortunately, because as I've just said, The show's kind of wrapped up most of the plot points that it has right now. So, I don't know what it's gonna do. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. And my predictions for this episode. So as always, people, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to mine and Roxanne's YouTube channel. Her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there. Yep, that big red one, unless you've already subbed. Then it's grey. Thanks for that, by the way. And once you've done that, don't forget to comment as well, because why not? And let me know what your predictions are for this coming episode. Please, any ideas? Once you've done that as well, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Stereo, which are in the link tree in the description. Don't forget to follow Roxanne on her blog, and Frost on his Instagram. Those links will be under my link tree in the description on their own. And lastly, of course, don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.